Hey everybody, it's Trey, Martinez, Fischer under the Dome. I hope you're having a great week. We are busy here in Austin, lots of work happening, early days and late nights. This is the time of the year where we're filing our bills and our proposals. And what I have here today, we're on the floor of the Texas House, by the way. And what I have here before me is a bill that I'm about to file that's pretty exciting and something very significant to me and the people that I represent back in San Antonio. This bill's pretty simple. It says no matter what the state of the debate is with the Affordable Care Act, no matter how many states want to attack the Affordable Care Act, this proposal says that no health plan in the state of Texas will discriminate against anybody who has a pre-existing condition. So if you have health care right now, and should the Affordable Care Act fall before the U.S. Supreme Court, you will not be discriminated against because you have a pre-existing condition. And moreover, if you don't have insurance and you want to buy insurance, this says that you cannot be denied coverage because of a pre-existing condition. So I'm very excited about this. This is heartfelt for me. Everybody that I talk to in San Antonio, when I talk about needs and what is the thing that they care about the most, people care about their health care. It's a big deal. And so let's go file it. And so hopefully, once we file this proposal, the idea is going to be that it gets a number, it gets read and referred, and it'll go to the committee process, and then that committee process will go and take its course. You know, hopefully we'll get a committee hearing, we'll get lots of good testimony, we'll get witnesses and advocates and people to show up to let the state of Texas know that politics shouldn't mess around with our health care, that we need our health care for our families and our children and our way of life. And regardless what the politics are in Washington, regardless of what the president thinks about the Affordable Care Act, regardless of what our Attorney General thinks about the Affordable Care Act, health care is for people, and we should not deny or discriminate against them because they have a pre-existing condition. So here we are in the Chief Clerk's office. This is where it all happens. This is the hardworking men and women in the state capitol that take all of these legislative ideas and they help us filter them through the legislative process. So I don't want to take up a lot of time. I know you all are busy, but I've got an idea that I need to have filed.
Welcome.
It's Rob Haney, our Chief Clerk. Thank you, sir. This is a bill that's very important to the constituents I represent. I'd like to make sure that I can get it signed and filed. Thank you, sir.
All right. And I'll tell you what we can do. We can take this one and we can make sure we file it up here. Today's oh, we ran out of years. But there, that's good.
I appreciate that.
And so this particular legislation is something new for you, or is this something that you're?
It's a constant subject, but it's a new opportunity to have a discussion about giving health care and making sure we're not denying health care because somebody has a pre-existing condition. And so, you know, health care is for everybody, and if you have a pre-existing condition, you ought to be able to get health care too.
Well, that sounds like a great idea.
I appreciate it, Mr. Haney. Thank you very much.
We'll take care of this for you, and we look forward to seeing it on the floor.
Thank you, sir.